Hi, a very good evening everyone. My name is Wei Qiang. Thank you very much for joining me on this Junior Wonders Tuition Center page. I'm the founder and one of the main tutor at this tuition center which I set up myself. And today, I would like to share a math model method question that can be solved using a math model method, a question from primary 3. Right. Very commonly known as the repeated identity. Alright, so let's get to the question. Anne had 350 more bookmarks than Ben. Anne then gave 35 bookmarks to Ben. How many more bookmarks did Anne have than Ben in the end? When we first read it, we are very tempted to just do, it's very simple. We'll just take 350 minus 35. And if your child comes to you like that and if you tell them this, they'll probably not understand why you have to do that. Maybe they do, but that is actually not the right way to do it. So this is how I'm going to explain this to a primary 3 kid. Okay? First of all, we'll ask our child to imagine. Let's say imagine Anne had 350 more bookmarks than Ben. Now can you imagine two children? One is Anne, the other one is Ben. And Anne has a collection of bookmarks, and when she counts them, she has 350 more than Ben. Okay, your child should be able to say, yes, I can imagine that. And now, what are you going to do with that information? Your child should be able to tell you, okay, I will use this information to draw a comparison model. So, let us start by doing that. Okay? Anne, A for short, Ben, okay? We're going to have a comparison model because Anne had 350 more bookmarks than Ben. So we will draw a big one here and a smaller one for Ben. And this is the portion that is going to be 350. Now, what happened? Anne gave 35 bookmarks to Ben. We'll underline this part. Can you now imagine that Anne decides to take 35 bookmarks and pass them to Ben? Yes. So where is this 35 going to come from? Well, your child should be able to tell you that the 35 will come from here. It doesn't matter how big this portion that you cut up with. You just don't cut too much, okay, because it's not realistic. Okay, what we have here is a representation. So 35 here. And what are we going to do with this 35? We're going to bring it down to give to Ben. Okay, but before we do that, do you know how much there is left here? Okay, we need to find that. Okay, so to find this amount, it will be 350 take away 35, and that will give you 315. Okay, now let's draw the next situation. So the next situation is like this: Anne and Ben. So we don't have this anymore because it's given to Ben, right? So we have a slightly smaller model. And then Ben has this 35 that came from N. Okay, and then over here would be 315. This is the portion. Sorry, 315 is over here, my bad. Right, so if this is 35, what about here? This is the repeated identity that we're talking about, where this portion here is repeated inside here. So this part here will be 35. Then the question is, how many more bookmarks did Anne have than Ben? Well, this is supposed to be the question mark. And how are we going to find that? Very simply, 315 minus 35, you will get 280. And that is your final answer. Alright, so this is a question that shows you the concept of this repeated identity at a very basic level. Our children should be able to master this pretty well so that they can understand it and apply it to more complex questions at primary 4, 5 and 6. So that's all I have for you this evening. Sharing of a question from primary 3 that touches on the concept of repeated identity. Tomorrow, I will be touching on a question from the upper primary, primary 6 question, at the same time at 8 p.m. So see you tomorrow. I'm Wei Tiang from Junior Wonders Tuition Center. If you like the way I teach my lessons and you'd like me to help your children, please drop me a message using the send message button on my page. And for those of us who have signed up for the webinar, is this Friday? I'll see all of you online. You would have received your links by now. I'll see you. Thank you and have a good night. Bye-bye.